Howdy, folks, and welcome back to Marvel Secret Invasion. Secret Evasion? Secret Invasion. Anyway, episode 3. And episode 2, I mean, can anything worse happen to Nick Fury? I mean, he's fired by the president. He no longer officially part of SWORD. Then again, I mean, S.H.I.E.L.D. disappeared and he was still active. He has connections, caches. We saw he has, I think, a Skrull wife that he knows is a Skrull wife. Some people were speculating that maybe he was a Skrull, but I don't think so. I think he literally married a Skrull woman. And I think somebody pointed out, I didn't catch it, that was the one that was bringing in the new recruits at the beginning in the flashback. And the one that unfortunately brought in our villain as well. But yeah, that's kind of a cool ending. Kind of an interesting ending. I wonder if we're going to get any more of that backstory, maybe that sort of thing. But it's a little more important, and you'll have to forgive me. I'm recording this early in the morning, and there is people doing my lawn. There are people doing my lawn out there. I hear the leaf blowers, maybe. If you do hear that in the background, I apologize. So let's start with episode 3. I mean, I don't really know where it's going to go from here. Obviously, he's a one-man. Well, Talos is still his ally, so he's not really one man, but he's still not Avengerless. Let's put it that way, Avengerless, fighting the Skrull invasion. So I don't know where this is going to go. Let's find out. Hopefully nothing happens to Beto here.
Risk.
Okay, hopefully he's just giving him a pep talk. They're going to take these identities. Okay, so this is the Super Skrull thing, too. I forgot to mention that, right? This is the device that I believe is going to create Super Skrulls. The couple, I don't think they're Skrulls. I mean, the way they phrased it, they must be human, so why are they helping them?
We'll react.
Yeah, these two, the married couple.
The only way we can counter that is to become super ourselves.
Yep, Super Skrulls.
We no longer just change face.
They even dropped the name from the comic book.
Humans will be it all out. I'll invite you to join me.
That's interesting. They changed their appearances to get past the security, but that didn't. I don't think that would fabricate their identification cards, which they probably had to present, right? I mean, I don't think they have biometric identification at this point. I mean, we don't in the real world for a lot of general access to military bases. It's usually just an ID card, right? So those guys have taken up station, it looks like, maybe to deliver nuclear weapons, but I don't know how they can do that, because the Royal Navy, I think, has some nuclear subs. I'm not sure, but they do. You can't fire those remotely. It has to be I think the commander and the XO have to agree that the orders they've received are authentic to fire missiles. So is that what they're trying to do? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. All right, is this a flashback? New York? Yep. So a few years after the last flashback, which was 95, I think, when Gravik was recruited as a young lad. This is 3 years later. Oh, are we going to get the flashback and the whole romancing and marriage thing of the Skrull? Are we going to get some of that here, I hope? Or is this more backstory on the bad guy and espionage and all that? Maybe that's her?
For someone?
Yeah, it's her.
That means I don't work for you.
Yeah, a little bit of romancing going on here, at least from her side. She's trying to romance him. And I'm sure that'll, obviously, it's reciprocated at one point.
That's an intrigue.
Be soft.
Now, her face, human face, doesn't have to age, right? She could take that younger form forever. She must be doing it on purpose to go along with him, aging-wise, because Skrulls live a lot longer, but it also helps with the cover, I guess.
Or hard-boiled. Years.
Oh my gosh, he hasn't seen her in years. I understand he's been up in the station for years, but I thought for sure maybe she had gone up to see him or something. Wow.
If you want me to apologize.
Going away.
Wait a minute now. That's a different name he just called her. He called her Scylla. And it was a different name back in the diner. Does he know she's a Skrull? Surely he does. Surely he does. Oh, maybe. I don't know. We have to have that explained, right?
But staying away.
I'm pretty sure he knows. as the flashback showed us, right? That was the beginning of their romance, and he knew it was her, and he knew she was a Skrull. I'm pretty sure he knows she's a Skrull. But why'd he call her a different name?
Go back to the way
Okay.
we were.
We know that Nick blipped, but she didn't blip. She didn't go out in the snap. Must have been hard, as she
But
sang.
no.
He left the phone there, so he's going to find out who called. Is she testing him by leaving the phone there? She knows he's going to want to look. Or is she giving him a way to find out and get involved without actually telling him?
And Beto in the car.
Oh no, that's why she got out of the car. It wasn't to check on him, it was to snitch. And now, is she going to let the new kid, I say kid because he's new, the new guy take the fall for what she did? Or is she going to try to save him? I don't think she'll admit she notified the cops. Cause is she going to wear the same clothes? Are they all going to wear the same clothes for like weeks on end? I'd have to go back and check, but I think that's the exact same outfit she was in the beginning. So they're going to meet about her. And yeah, I know that they fabricate their own clothes. It's part of the illusion. So it's not like it's dirty clothes, but you know what I mean? Change your style a little bit. Blend in better. Okay, so she's definitely reporting to somebody. Fury, her father, somebody. About the things she's learning. She is really not on Dravik's side, which is good.
Thank you, love.
Is this going to be the scene from the trailer where they're all the people here are him, are bad Skrulls, and take his form?
Again.
Yep.
So then Gaia stays with me then, is it?
My daughter's name stays out of your mouth.
Oh, I'm sorry. I totally missed that. He's already been superized. That's Extremis or whatever the hell it was from Iron Man 3, right? That glow and the rehealing thing? He's already had that DNA spliced to him. Wow, that's big. That would be Gaia. She didn't send the message. She put it on the phone and just gave him the phone. That's clever because there's no transmission that can be traced or anything like that. I have a question. If he is superized already, but even if he wasn't, why did he put a seatbelt on? I mean, I get it that that's what you do when you get in a car, but that's what humans do. I mean, why would he care? Sorry, little thing.
Help me.
He is going to say the words, okay.
Because I am.
I'm serious, Sonya. I have an
Very cute.
authority. Neptune is
Fed you more dirt.
Very interesting background that Talos and his people were integral to Fury's rise in power and getting all the dirt he had on people and stuff.
And intel.
At Bob?
Yeah, Bob. You remember Bob, the guy that's gonna launch a nuclear attack? No, that's because you were too busy riding the We Did That wave.
Those seem like actual bullets, so you might have actually killed those guys and you don't know they're Skrulls. But I mean, like I was saying in the first episode, what else is he going to do, right? I mean, the stakes are so high. Oh, that was a Skrull. Child. Okay, so the position that they took, the three, is actually on the sub. They were sub crew. Okay. I thought they were in some command center, but they are in the command center of the sub.
This has to be a mistake.
Enough of this bull!
So why didn't they replace the captain and the XO? They had 3 people come on board. Right? I don't understand why there's this... Why didn't they replace the captain? Oh, she's made the move. There's no turning back now. Now, what's interesting is this is... they're using launch keys, which are reserved for like nuclear weapons. If they're launching a conventional underwater or surface-to-air missile to take out an aircraft, they don't need to do this whole double key rigmarole. That's not how it works. That's a standard conventional munition. I mean, so this is confirmation they are keeping them alive. They have to make the connection real and viable. And she's going to obviously get what the password would be used. Or maybe there's a two-way connection. There is a two-way connection. Yeah, she's going to try to run. I mean, I don't think she's going to die, so I hope she gets out.
Initiating go position.
Well, they did it. Now, will Gaia get out safely? I mean, she may not get out safely here, but I really don't think she's going to die in this series, right? To extend the drama, she's going to have to get captured here, though. I mean, if this follows formulaic TV, she will be captured. Or formulaic storytelling in general.
I'm not with Gravik, because I'm with you.
I don't know how I could have said it more simply than that. I mean, it's not a whole moral thing or, a big philosophical argument. It's just like, you're my friend, or you were. I hope you still are. And I'm on your side. I don't like that. The guard gate was empty. The guard shack was empty. The gate was unlocked. Gravik is setting her up. So I'm pretty sure this is going to end with her being captured. Yep. They're not going to kill her.
Turn around.
They can't kill her. Come on.
Are you a leader of Skrulls or a West End?
Come on, she can't be dead. He actually killed her. What? I don't get that. I mean, yeah, it raises the stakes for Talos, but he already lost his wife. I mean, that sucks. I mean, I don't agree with that storytelling bit at all, that plot point at all. Why kill her? I know people will say, well, it makes it dramatic and nobody's safe. Yeah, I get that, but I wanted her to succeed. I wouldn't have minded if Talos had sacrificed himself so that she could live, So is his wife actually working for him? Gravik? Definitely what they're trying to convey. Surely she could have gotten one of those a lot easier because she lives in Fury's house, or her house where Fury lives. I'm sure he has guns stashed everywhere. I don't think she knew what was in there, though.
Search 1 hour.
I need to speak to Gravik.
Yeah, well, you're talking to me.
Okay. So she is working for him. I don't think she really likes the fact that she's working for him, but she is. Or working with him, I guess. I don't think she knew there was a gun in there. Are they trying to set her up to assassinate? I don't think Fury, because I don't think they're afraid of Fury. It's probably Talos that she's supposed to kill. I'm guessing that they're setting up her to kill somebody. That would be the reason for the gun, right? I mean, why else? I can't believe they killed Gaia. Just like I can't believe they killed Maria Hill, but that one I didn't like, but I was like, okay, it sucks, but you've really raised the stakes for Fury when you kill his right hand and essentially his best friend. But then you go and you already killed off screen Gaia's mother, Talos' wife, and now you're going to kill Gaia, Talos' daughter, as well? I mean, is the intent of Secret Invasion to basically kill off all the Skrulls? At the end of this series, they're all going to be dead? I mean, what are they trying to do? Because the good ones are disappearing. Talos is kind of the last good one we know about. I mean, obviously he has allies, and there's people working with Gravik who don't really like working for Gravik. I don't really know where this is going. And there aren't that many episodes, right? I'm going to find out real quick. I don't remember. Let's go to IMDb on my other monitor. And Secret Invasion. There it is. Secret Invasion episode guide. 6 episodes. So we're halfway through. And they've killed off 2 characters, that long-standing characters. I mean, Gaia we've known about. She was introduced in Captain Marvel. We know about her. She's been around. They've killed off 2. I don't know what they're really going to do here. I don't think they can come back from those and say, oh, those aren't really deaths. I was also hoping, I said in the beginning in the first episode, that they would kind of explain away that Sharon Carter was a Skrull, but I don't think they're ever going to go there. I don't think that's going to be touched upon at all. Although, then again, I mean, he may turn to allies, human allies, and may think that he turns to Sharon Carter. Here's me grasping at straws and hoping that will be explained away, because I don't like that she was a criminal, basically. I still think it was Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I still haven't confirmed that and rewatched it, but I think it was that show. I don't want her to be a bad guy. But anyway, this episode, again, more of the spy intrigue, political intrigue, a little bit of what's the right genre? It's tense. It's the thriller. There we go. It's a thriller. A little more of that going on here. Very little action as far as action adventure sort of thing. I mean, which, you know, I'm okay with. Not my favorite, not my preferred genre. This type of thing, you know, like these sort of thrillers, spy thrillers. It's a spy thriller, essentially what it is. Or a political thriller. Political spy thriller. Not my cup of tea, really, but I'm okay with it. Marvel's my cup of tea, and I'm enjoying the storytelling so far. A little concerned with some of the choices for killing off characters, but I don't know what else to say about this one. Let me know in the comments what you thought. Do you think Sharon Carter might appear? Again, grasping at straws. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.